Hello. Ayan. So,
Hi!
good afternoon. Oo. So, good afternoon or good evening sa mga viewers natin and welcome
Hello!
sa another live stream dito sa ating Wealth
Yes!
Arki YouTube channel. And for today, we have a special guest
Yep!
which is si Jacob Alava.
Hi everyone.
Yeah!
So,
Oh,
Renzi, pakilala mo naman yung guest natin. Sino
of
ba
course!
siya and bakit natin siya inimbitahan dito?
Yeah, so to our beloved listeners and viewers. So, of course, you know naman that Wealth Arcade is into personal finance, right? And we believe, we believe talaga, we always believe that, pag-usapang finance, it's not just about money, investments, insurance. It's also about physical fitness. Kasi, like for example, di ba, sabihin na lang natin, magka-diabetes ka, magkano diabetes shot? Magkaroon ka ng problema sa puso, not the emotional heartbreak. Pero, kunwari, di ba, magkano yung bypass operation, like 1 million pesos, on top of yung mga irreversible like paralysis, etc., etc., etc. That's why physical fitness is really part of your overall fitness and part of finance. And of course, we at Wealth Arki, we wanna discuss also physical fitness and how it relates to finance. Kaya naimbitahan namin si Mr. Jacob Alava, who is an online transformational and flexible dieting coach. Aba,
Wow.
okay to. Para gusto ko malaman to. Flexible dieting coach. And he has a nutritional diploma from Shaw Academy. Yan, si Mr. Jacob Alava.
Hello.
So, welcome natin si Jacob.
Hello.
Hello
Nice,
everybody.
Thank you. Thank you,
Nice to
Jacob.
meet you all. Yes.
Right. So we already have some viewers here. So guys, if you have any questions regarding fitness, how to stay fit, no? So Jacob would share with us later how to stay fit. Lalo na a lot of us are in lockdown, whether ECQ, GCQ, MECQ, GCQ with extra pearl or lactobacillus cerotis strain or whatever. I'm sure, no? Lalo na sa mga nag-gym, no? Yung mga nami-miss na mag-gym. So, yan, tanong na natin kay Jacob, anong routine niya, anong mga tips niya on how to stay fit during this lockdown. And of course, after the lockdown, how to stay fit during the new normal. Okay? So,
Oo.
yeah, so,
Okay.
yes.
Let's say hello sa mga nanonood sa atin ngayon. Ayan, si Kirk Limbo. Nandito na ba? Kanina pa siyang 5:30.
Okay.
Aga. Oo.
Best in attendance
Hello din kay Rowie. Ayan. Tsaka kay Mama Lingling.
Oo nga, suki natin si Mama Lingling. And by the way, guys, don't forget, at any point in time, pwede tayong super sticker.
At super chat. Oo. Yan.
At
So, of
super
course, sa mga
chat.
nanonood
Okay.
sa atin na hindi pa nakasubscribe, so please remember to subscribe to our channel. And hindi lang kami nagla-livestream dito. We actually upload weekly videos about personal finance that can help you increase your financial literacy. So, good evening daw. Sabi ni
Right.
Radniv from Cebu City. Alright.
Oy,
So,
hello.
good
Ayong
evening.
gabi.
I miss Cebu lechon.
Yes.
Fitness, tapos bilang Cebu lechon no?
Ako,
Saka yung
namimiss
karkar.
Oh, top.
Yung karkar
Hindi,
lechon.
yung karkar. Yung karkar na, na chicharon.
Yeah, sarap din.
Di ba? Sarap na rin ako. Sorry, Jacob.
So, good evening din kay Lion.
So everyone, good evening. So Radnif, Mamaling, Rowe, and Lion, if you have some questions for Jacob, on how to stay fit during lockdown or any fitness tips, ayan, paano magka-abs? Ganyan, sige, itanong niyo na yan.
Kasi may picture.
Okay, kasi...
Ayan na siya.
Jacob, ano ba yung mo?
Mama.
Ano ba yung pinaka social media account na pinopromote mo? Yung Instagram ba? Yung YouTube? Or may Facebook?
I do Instagram tsaka YouTube. Pero mas active ako lately sa YouTube kasi being a coach kasi mas and I'm sure you guys know you have a channel, mas may connection mas may personal connection with the people diba? As opposed to Instagram, puro pictures halos, 'di ba? But they recently included the IGTV, no? But it's really, for me, YouTube talaga. I think would be the most...
Ayun!
Yun, that's my channel.
So,
gusto niyo ba ng ganyan?
guys,
So kung gusto niyo ng ganyang katawan,
pero yung ad McDo eh.
ganun talaga.
Ganun talaga.
Temptation.
Tawag dyan, flexible dieting. Di ba?
Exactly.
Flexible dieting.
That's exactly.
Tuturo ni Jacob mamaya yan. Yung flexible dieting.
Oo. Pakita rin
sabi
natin
ni
yung
Rowe, nakita ko na po si Sir Jacob sa BPI Trade.
Uy, wow, hello.
May fun.
Small world.
BPI Trade Seminar. Kasi baka ito yung yung Instagram niya. So guys, you can also follow him sa Instagram na Jacob Alava. Yan. So marami diyang mga fitness tips, no?
Shirtless pics.
Hindi lang siya thirst trap.
Inspirational.
Pero may mga hindi lang to thirst trap, pero meron talaga siyang mga tips, mga fitness and nutrition tips. Alright.
Oy, may tanong na, May tanong na. O sige, simulan na natin siguro.
Pero
and by the way, guys, don't forget again yung super sticker saka yung
super chat. Ang ating ayuda.
For 1,000 pesos, magpapakita si Jacob ng abs.
Ganun ba?
Niloko.
But I guess
we can start.
As mentioned earlier, the reason why we invited Jacob here is to help us understand kung paano ba tayo magkakaroon ng healthy lifestyle. And yung mga friends ko kasi minsan naririnig ko na kaya hindi sila makapagpapayat kasi wala naman daw silang pang-enroll ng gym. Alam mo yun? I know a lot of people na ang impression nila is mahal mahal ang isang healthy lifestyle, no? Sinasabi nila na pag nagda-diet ka, ang mahal-mahal daw ng mga salad sa mga restaurant. Alam mo yun, yung mga keto diet, alam mo yun, yung mga ano ba tawag ron, yung mga pack lunch, no, or pack meals, 'di ba? Mahal 'yon kasi kailangan mo daw
mag-subscribe. Meal prep.
Yun, mga meal prep, 'di ba? So, we're here to of course share with you guys na you don't have to spend a lot of money to have a healthy lifestyle. And in fact, mas mura, no, if you maintain a healthy lifestyle na especially because syempre mas mahal magkasakit, no? And how do you achieve that, yung healthy lifestyle? Kaya natin invite si Jacob para he will be able to share with us some of those tips, no, on how to maintain yung ating healthy lifestyle without really breaking the bank. All right. So are we going to answer the questions already or may mga questions ka Renzi that will help us?
I guess Jacob can share in general, no, how do you have a healthy lifestyle coming from your general concern.
Okay. So hi guys, my name is Jacob, no. I'm a transformation coach. Tapos so I preach this lifestyle. So you heard that right, it's a lifestyle, no. So that's the first thing. If you see a lot of fit people, a lot of healthy people, usually sa Philippines, pag nakita ka ng fit, healthy person, parang, ay, OA naman ito. But, ganun yung lifestyle ng tao eh. So, it's really supposed to be a lifestyle. Diba? It's not a one-time thing na, okay, I want to lose 20 pounds, gonna be dieting, tapos eventually, titigil mo na yun once na-achieve mo yung goal. Babalik at babalik ka dun. So, as they've mentioned, no, mas mahal magkasakit. So, it's very important to make it a lifestyle kasi the healthier you are in the long run, you always think of the long game eh. Diba? Just like your investment, no? So, you always think of the long run, which is your health. Kasi yun nga, it can be very expensive. And syempre, isipin mo lahat ng pinaghirapan mo, diba? Mawala because you weren't prioritizing your healthy lifestyle. So, the few things that you could do to live a healthy lifestyle, number one would be just move more in general. When I say move more, it doesn't have to be exercise. Yan, exactly. It doesn't have to be, you'll be surprised, guys. Every action that you do, even simple fidgeting, walking around, that burns calories. I know it sounds silly, pero guys, trust me. Kasi that's one thing that can be super low impact and super effective. Yung mga walking, basic movements, things like that. Just be more active. Stop lounging around. Stop sitting around. Syempre, it's a challenge now, no? Lalo na it's lockdown eh. Kasi no one can really go out. It's a challenge, no? Pero just move more, try to move more, try to fidget more, things like that. And alongside moving more, hindi pa yan yung exercise mo. You should at least do some form of exercise, at least mga 3 times. It doesn't have to be too taxing. Everyone thinks na, oh, sobrang hirap mag-exercise, but you don't have to, you don't start with the intense exercises right away. What you can do is, sobrang dami nating resources now, Facebook videos, Instagram videos, YouTube lalo na. You can do a lot of exercises and nakalista naman dun if it's for beginners, for what equipment you have. So wala ka talagang lusot. It's just na you just have to really search it and do it. Kasi all you need, to be honest, is space and let's say a mat. That's it. Then you can do basic exercises na. It doesn't have to be too extreme. Yun kasi iniisip ng mga tao. And natatakot siguro sila sumakit yung katawan nila, things like that. So, on top of exercise and moving more, it's syempre diet pa rin. I'll be speaking in terms of this lockdown, no? This lockdown, I've seen 2 extremes. Either this person na sobrang dialed in to transform and to be healthy, or another person na, okay, I'm just gonna give up. I'm just gonna eat what I see, buy whatever. Now, yung difference kasi dyan is you can control your surroundings. No? You can buy your food. Kasi if you live sa lockdown, lalo na, syempre, yung bibilin mo lang talaga dapat yung kailangan mo, di ba? So, a lot of people, what they do is they buy just what they need. Other people naman, they buy a lot of junk. So, a tip for that is to try as much as possible to limit yung mga hindi healthy, yung mga junk. Kasi, syempre, that will be, pag makita mo yun sa bahay mo, syempre, kakainin mo yun, di ba? So, you can limit that. You have full control over what you buy, di ba? Now, when it comes to the food that you eat, prioritize lean protein sources, tapos yung mga carb sources. Rice isn't bad, pero the problem with people is they overconsume a lot. Okay, so for example, yung food mo, hindi na lean yung protein mo. For example, let's just use adobo for example, no? Maraming oil. And oil in itself, a tablespoon has 140 calories. Okay, so that's a lot.
Oh, wow.
So, dagdagan mo pa yun ng rice, dagdagan mo pa yan ng Coke regular, sarap. Diba? So, small tricks that you can do are buy more of the lean stuff. They're not so far off in terms of price compared sa mga normal cuts ng chicken, thighs, things like that. Kasi higher fat yung mga ganon. And syempre, invest in your vegetables and fruits because that's very good for you, no? As opposed to snacking on things na hindi mo kailangan. Now, later on, we'll get into flexible dieting, which allows for other food sources. Pero, yun yung basic tip ko. Just eat more nutritious sources. It goes a long way. Eat nutritious sources, exercise, and move more. Guys, you will see a difference kaagad. Basically, just doing those 3 things. I'm telling you.
Usong-uso nga ngayon nakikita ko ever since nag-start yung quarantine, yung 25 push-ups a day. So, I am very fortunate na wala pang nagtatag sa akin. Survive ako, wala nagtatag sa akin. So, but anyway.
Uso pa naman yung Uso pa naman yung mukbang, di ba? Yung kinakain.
Sa mga nagla-live stream, nagmumukbang. But, one of the things that I also see during this lockdown is, yun nga, a lot of people are nagpapatawa na lang sila, dinadala na lang sa humor na tumataba sila. But I've actually seen several people who lost weight, and I would include myself there because nabawasan yung yung kailangan kong paglabas kasi walang mga meeting sa labas. So I was able to create time for myself for physical activity. And of course, ang number 1 na feeling ko nag-contribute sa pag-lose ng weight ko is yung fast food. Oo.
Definitely.
wala akong choice kundi kumain sa bahay. So it's all home cooked meal, and I would dare say na syempre healthier food yon rather than eating outside ng fast food, no? And I remember my nutritionist na friend na nagsabi sa akin na yung food talaga, it plays a major role when it comes to having a healthy lifestyle, more than yung physical
Exercise,
activity,
yes.
no? Of course, it should be a balance, no? Pero kahit na sobrang addict ka mag-workout pero hindi mo tinitingnan, you don't watch what you eat, then it's really useless, no? So yun yung experience ko ngayong quarantine. And yun nga, I am really hoping na as we move into GCQ and alam mo yun, people are now allowed to go outside, ma-maintain ko pa rin yung lifestyle ko, no? And I actually like it, yung personal experience ko, because mas productive and alam mo yun, mas may energy ka gumawa ng pera pag healthy ka, di ba? So
Yeah,
marami
that's
kang
true.
naisip,
That's very true.
diba?
Ako ayoko. Every minute of my workout with my coach, ayoko talaga. Sinusumpa ko siya. Pero
Iba naman
kailangan
yung,
kasi ano, yeah,
Which
hindi, kasi high risk
actually,
naman yung family namin.
which actually think of the question na kailangan ba meron kang personal trainer if you want to work out, or it's just something na parang if you really need to change a very bad habit, kailangan mo ng trainer. Pero alam mo yon, ano ba yung role ng isang trainer sa isang tao when it comes to maintaining a healthy lifestyle?
Kasi like for example, 'di ba, may YouTube naman, tapos whatever. So kokopy na lang sa YouTube. So what's the advantage of having a trainer in that regard?
So, when it comes to getting a personal trainer, no, there aren't, hindi lahat okay. At the same time, may mga iba talagang magagaling. And what you need, what a personal trainer can provide for you is, number one is accountability. Kasi, 'di ba, you guys share the, parang, okay, for example, ako, natamad ako, 'di ba? And nandyan siya, it will help a lot. No, that's very important. Someone to hold your hand during the process, lalo na kung ayaw mo mag-exercise, ganyan. It makes a huge difference. At the same time, it's the correction of the form and the assessment. Ako personally, I'm not a personal trainer. I'm an online transformation coach. So in a sense, magkaiba, but I can see that the advantages of a personal trainer, lalo na when it comes to form. Lalo na when it comes to growing certain muscles, when a person wants to be leaner, more fit, wants to start using gym equipment or equipment in general, pero hindi sila marunong, I think that's yung pinaka where personal trainers shine, no? So, kasi there are certain exercises na you can do on your own, 'di ba? Basic that you can watch. Pero again, personal trainers are there to help you with the more complex movements, to prevent, number one goal ng personal trainer is to prevent you from injuring yourself. That's the number one. Kasi if let's say mali yung magawa mo, that can damage you or that can injure you for, let's say, the rest of your life. Wag naman sana, no? But it is possible, di ba? So it's a very serious job, and I honestly think na depends on your goals, you will need one, di ba? Pero it depends. There are some people naman na it depends on the coach really. If let's say this certain personal trainer knows his stuff, yes. So ang personal trainer, they should be giving form tips and exercise tips and not diet tips because they're not the best at that, no? So ingat kayo doon. One tip, I've heard it over and over from mga coaches na personal trainer na, huwag ka lang mag-rice, papayat ka. Definitely, because you removed an entire food group. Siyempre, papayat ka talaga nun. So they can give you very good advice in terms of training, form, and things like that. So, ayun, I think they're very important, lalo na sa being fit and healthy.
Ako, I see that value ng mga trainer, no? Aside from may mangungulit sa'yo na mag-workout, really the value of doing the exercises right.
Correct.
Kasi sa gym may mga nakikita talaga ako na naku, Oo. Ako mismo yung nagki-cringe na mamali lang to ng konti, ano to, bali yung likod nito. Alam mo yun? So, it's really important. But of course, start getting yourself started. Of course, you can do it on your own. But of course, if you really want to do more intermediate exercises and you really have a specific fitness goal, mas maganda. And of course, kung gusto mo yon, it would be part of your budget, no? Pwede naman kasi yung pang sangyupsal mo, di ba? Yun na muna yung pambayad mo ng trainer mo kasi alam mo yun, the benefits would be far greater, no? Ayan.
May naalala ko sa isang video sa I remember this video sa gym something, no? Basta nagde-leg press siya. Tapos, di ba pag leg press, hindi mo dapat nilalak yung knee mo. So parang nalak niya yung knee niya. So, kumbaga, gumanon yung niya, bumalik. Nabali. As in, super cringy talaga yun. So, guys, again, if you really want to be injury-free, okay, and be healthy talaga, please have your personal trainer.
All right.
With regards to that, personal trainer, just a follow-up question kay Sir Renzi. So, how do you know which personal trainer best fits you or best fits your personality or would help you with your fitness goals? Because sabi mo nga, maraming fitness coaches or trainers with different personalities, different mindsets then, I guess, and different approach or different styles. So how do you know which one best fits your needs right now, or when would you move on to a different coach, or is it better to have multiple coaches then?
That's for me, no? That question's for me.
Yes.
So, top of my head, one way is to ask if they assess you. Napaka-important nun. There are some kasi that don't. They should assess you, your posture, things like that. I've seen the manuals for the CPT or the personal train, yung mga certified. I've seen their manuals and they're heavy on assessments. So dapat ina-assess ka before even handling you. Okay? So dapat knowledgeable sila about, let's say, sample, yung mga pelvic tilt, anterior pelvic tilt, things like that, lalo na when you're doing squat form, things like that. That's very, very important, no? And also, sad to say, kailangan mo talagang i-trial si coach. When I say trial, kasi you'll never know how this person is with you unless talagang ma-experience mo how he coaches.
Mga ilang sessions would you recommend?
That's very, siguro, kasi hindi natin alam baka sa start napaka-enthusiastic, no? Tapos by the end, wala na. Bahala ka na dyan, di ba? And that's, I cannot give ilang sessions. Basta if you will feel that personally, kasi as a coach, you build a connection. It's a relationship As a coach myself, yung clients ko, commitment talaga kami. So, hindi ako tumatanggap basta-basta sino if I feel na hindi ko siya matutulungan. So, what I do is, talagang I answer a lot of questions, no? And I answer a lot of questions, tapos makikita ko na, okay, mukhang fit to sa akin. Dapat, as the person being trained, you have to check din na, let's say, I don't know if it matters to a lot of people, pero yung how the person coaches, and for example, kung nasaktan ka with a certain exercise, tapos ma-explain niya ng maayos, these are the basic things na parang pagsabihan ka lang na, bayaan mo lang yan, things like that, mag-ingat ka sa mga ganun. So,
may trainer akong ganun sa umpisa lang,
may mga ganyan.
Mamaya, utusan na lang ako anong gagawin. Tapos siya nagte-text.
Diba? Number 1 yan. So, you have to watch out for things like that.
Oo. Sige.
Okay. Sige. I guess we can take in some questions already in the chat.
Yeah, sige. Sagutin na natin yung mga tinatanong dito sa chat, no?
So, I guess we can start with Lion Anderson. So, tanong ni Lion, is it possible, no? Mga sir, what is the best way? Hindi. Yung
alin ba?
608.
608.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pero follow na lang yun after. So, is it possible to gain muscle and lose fat at the same time?
The answer to that is it depends on what you look like and your starting point eh. If let's say ano ka na, medyo advanced na yung katawan mo or let's say kung professional ka na no, let's do extremes. Kung professional ka na, no, it's not possible. Naturally it's not. But let's not talk about the enhanced or what. It's not the Anyway, if you're a beginner or fairly new, it is very possible. Kasi you've heard of the term skinny fat, right? Familiar ba 'yon? Yung
Yeah,
mapayat ka, pero may tiyan ka. Wala kang muscle sa arms, wala kang muscle sa legs, pero malaki tiyan mo. Nakita niyo ba yun? May mga ganong tao di ba?
Tumatawa ako, dala ko yan eh.
So, it's basically a person na, naturally mapayat, kasi iba yung body type.
Pero may
Tapos,
bilbil, di ba?
maraming junk na kinakain. So, isipin mo, that person starts weight training, let's say 3 to 5 times a week, regularly, consistently, progressing, tapos taking into account his nutrition properly, liliit yung tiyan nun, at the same time, lalaki yung muscles nun. So, it is possible. But again, if you are more advanced, it's gonna be more difficult. Naturally.
Okay.
Pero di ba, Jacob, there's such a thing as yung iba, nagba-bulk up muna. I mean, like for example, bulk muna sila, tapos when they would have achieved their desired muscle mass, then saka sila nagka-cut. So, how? I mean, ano ba talaga? So, do you bulk first and then cut, or magdilin bulking ka talaga?
It depends on your goal, really.
Okay.
Some people, if you wanna get more muscle, important to, kung kunyari skinny ka, you have to build muscle. So, lean bulk yun. Or, I'm not a fan of the dirty bulk. Yung kain ka whatever, tapos buhat ka. That's not healthy. At the same time, it's not effective. Kasi by the time ma-achieve mo yung gusto mo, tapos ika-cut mo, napakatagal nun. Kasi ang dami mong fat na na-gain eh. So there's a structured, more systematic way of doing things such as that, lean bulking and cutting. Now, back to the question na, do people cut and bulk? Yes, they do. I personally do that, periods of bulking and cutting. Kasi you want to reach, when you reach a desired muscle mass, ika-cut mo yun, hihimayin mo yung taba of the muscle that you've earned, if it makes sense. Kasi it's at some point hindi na kayang mag-gain ng muscle without gaining fat at some point so
at ilang percent body fat yun?
No, it depends on the maturity ng muscle and things like that, so a lot of
yeah.
But once you some people, if you're let's say more on the heavier side, kung overweight ka, not overweight, obese or unhealthy na, I would suggest cutting or dieting or just dropping a few pounds. So just drop just drop some fat and ano na yun, dire-diretso na yun once you get the mindset and all. So yun yung suggestion ko if you're on the heavier side. You don't have to think of bulking, ganyan.
Yeah.
Which is
pag heavy ka kasi kumbaga pag pag nag-heavyweights ka tapos a bit of high impact, mas mabigat, so it would affect your joints, right?
In a way, oo. Kasi parang being overweight and being an obese, let's say obese yung tao, that's already dangerous for you in so many ways Kasi your health and at the same time your joints, kasi the body is not meant to be that heavy. So yung joints mo, yung impact niyan, talagang aanohin yan mapupudpud, or if you know what I'm saying, it will take its toll. Kasi the joints are carrying such a heavy person So, ayun, I suggest pag ganun, if you're overweight, improve mo lang lifestyle mo. Focus on nutrition, bababa yung timbang na yan. I swear, kahit hindi ka masyadong strict sa food, hindi ka masyadong strict with calories and things like that, just improve the quality of what you eat, and move more, it'll go a long way.
May tanong si Rowie, no?
Yeah.
I try mass gainer or mass gainer siguro to, pero hindi nag-improve po ang body ko po. Bakit po kaya?
Mass gainer is what's that? I'm sorry. First,
mass gainer yata siguro to.
Mass
gainer.
But I think we can segue, because I see a lot of comments already about diet. I think this is about dieting then. So about, let's say, regardless kung mass gainer or let's say vegan yung lifestyle or keto. So what are your tips in improving your body or improving your lifestyle no, regarding that?
So, sige, as I've mentioned nga kanina, no, improving the quality of what you eat. When I say the quality, yung mga nutritious sources, ano yun? Basically, gulay. Basically, yung lean meat mo, lean chicken, lean fish. Tapos, it's okay to have rice, sweet potatoes, things like that, potatoes. It's the, if you have that 80% of the time, kasi yung mga food na yan, nakabusog yan pag large amounts eh. That's why a lot of people tell you, oy, mag-chicken breast ka lang, huwag ka magkanin or kamote. Chicken breast, kamote yan, favorite. Chicken breast, kamote, papayat ka. Why? It's because it's so low calorie at the same time, nakakabusog siya. Sobrang high volume ng food na yan. Just like vegetables. It takes so much space in your stomach na it's with such little calories, mabubusog ka. So guys, hack na yun. Damihan niyo yung gulay niyo, lalo na yung green vegetables niyo. Sobrang baba ng calories. And ano kasi yan matubig kasi yung vegetables eh. So parang it fills up your stomach, nakakabusog siya. Try nyo guys, just improve your vegetables, your lean meat, your lean protein sources. It'll make a huge difference.
Ano nga 'di ba? I believe celery is negative calorie, no? Parang you use more calories to burn it, no? Yeah. Yun. Sabi nga ni Jane A, no, diet, hirap naman.
It is talaga.
Ayun talaga. Yes.
Pero para sa akin, alam nyo, ang naisip ko dyan, don't think of it as a diet. Kasi pag diet, ano na siya kagad eh. Very limiting eh. Kasi pag diet, ibig sabihin, you're going to watch what you eat, alam mo yun. But instead, you have to tell yourself na you just have to make healthier choices. Parang ganon. Alam mo yun, i-hack mo rin yung brain mo, yung mindset mo. Kasi pag diet, parang may negative connotation. Parang sa pagba-budget, di ba? Pag sinabi mo kailangan mo mag-budget, ang dating sa'yo is parang kailangan mong magtipid. Kailangan mong disiplinahin yung sarili mo na wag gumastos. But ako, sometimes it helps if I tell people na create a spending plan. Alam mo yun? So, ibig sabihin, ito yung pera mo, i-assign mo kung saan mo siya gagastusin. And nawawala yung self-pity na ay hindi ako makakain sa labas or hindi ako makakabili ng bagong damit. Kasi ang sinasabi ko doon is ito yung pera mo, i-assign mo. Kung gusto mong i-assign yung 2,000 pesos para sa bagong damit ngayong buwan, ma-realize mo na kailangan mong tanggalan ng pera yung allocation, yung mga ibang bagay. So, ikaw na yung nagsiself regulate ka na pagdating sa spending plan. So ako, I believe that instead of telling yourself na you are going on a diet, siguro pwede mong sabihin na you are going to make healthier choices. Alam mo yun? So mas mas open positive yung interpretation and mas positive yung dating niya, no? So yun.
Kasi talking about that yung mahirap agad, no? Kasi you're setting yourself with a negative parang negative na yung start mo eh. So it snowballs eh. So parang diet, ito na naman day one, ayoko kinakain. You have to slowly change the lifestyle. Huwag yung biglaan na okay, di ako magra-rice bukas. Ganun, di ba? Parang you have to mindset first. You have to plan it out. It's very structured. For example, okay, I want to lose a few pounds by this date. Kailangan goals, smart yung goals mo. But this date, and how am I going to do it? Sige, tomorrow, babawasan ko ng konti itong quantity na to. Or tatanggalin ko muna yung sweets ko paggabi. Ganyan. So, pwede ka pa mag-sweet sa hapon. These small little things, eventually, pag nakikita mo na yung progress, slowly, mas pwede mo pa silang i-improve on eh. And what fuels, what motivates you is results eh. 'Di ba? So, just like with your money, 'di ba? Pag kumikita, syempre, ganado ka to do more. So, for example, ikaw, Fitz, 'di ba? When you see the scale weight go down and you know you're trying, nagaganahan ka. So, it may positive reinforcement sa'yo na, I'm doing well. So, gaganahan ako lalo. It's for my health, things like that. So, just keep a positive attitude and don't try to do a lot, too much, too soon.
Oo.
Actually, totoo yung sinabi ni Jacob, no? Kasi before, naka 1.5 price ako.
Papakita ba natin yung luma mo itsura, Renzi?
Uy, wag! I was size 36 dati sa pants. Tapos, size XL. So yung mga 1.5 rice, ganyan. Tapos may Coke ka pa, ganyan. But yun nga, when I started off my healthy lifestyle, kasi of course, you're not getting any younger. Tapos genetics kasi, high risk ako no, sa mga cardiovascular and diabetes. So yung rice ko, ang bawas ko sa kanya, like 20% lang per week. Like kunwari, 1.5, next week, 1 1/4 na lang. Tapos basta per week, binabawasan ko siya. Tapos pinapalitan ko lang siya ng ulam. So yun, nasanay na yung katawan ko hanggang hindi na ako nagre-rise. So that was during my nung nagpapaliit pa lang ako. Tapos yun nga, kumbaga I really didn't believe kasi on crash dieting kasi I really saw na yung mga nagka-crash diet. Pag nagutom yan or pag bumalik when they snap back, ang laki talaga. So kumbaga parang they're bigger. Tama yung sinabi ni Jacob na it's really a lifestyle. So kumbaga sinanay ko talaga yung katawan ko bit by bit, unti-unti hanggang nasanay na walang rice with a healthy diet, then yun, sanay na ako. Actually, minsan pag nagra-rice ako, parang it feels alien na sa sa mouth ko eh.
Slowly but surely, 'di ba? All things
slowly but surely.
are worth getting. It takes time, 'di ba?
Right. So guys,
Tsaka
walang crash diet ha.
Crash diet, guys, I just want to add, no. Ganito yan, scientifically talaga to. I'm not making bro science, no. Pero your body realizes or recognizes na you're depriving it of nutrients. That's why.
Ayan si Renzi,
Hoy, payat na ako niyan.
Ate, ayan.
Hoy, laki ng burger. Pero na-miss ko yan laki burger. Walo kaming umubos niyan. Diyan, sumakit ang tanga ko. Malapit sa Disney yan. Kasi super. Alam mo yung parang sinumpa mo na parang ay, kailan matatapos to. But,
anyway, sorry. Yeah.
No, but anyway, back to crash dieting. It doesn't work. It will work for a while, but yung rebound niya, it'll leave you at a worse spot than where you started. Kasi the body will fight it. Your body is so smart, alam niyang deprived siya of nutrients. The time na tapos ka na mag-diet, tapos na yung moment na, ito pala yung moment kung bakit ako nag-crash diet, tapos na yon, babalik lahat yan. Your body's gonna look at food like mad na kakainin mo lahat yan. Parang rabid ka. So, ganun yan. It's true. No? So, no crash dieting, guys. It never works for the long term. It may work short term, but it's not
Pero Jacob, yung kanina paano yung nagma-mass gainers hindi nagbabago yung katawan niya? What can you say about that? Is it about the routine niya? Mali kaya yung routine niya? Or, I don't know, mali yung diet niya rin? Ganon?
There are multiple factors to that though. And yung main factor that I would consider is if nag-weight training siya. And if not, no. Baka kasi nagma-mass gainer siya, hindi siya nag-weight training. May mga ganun eh. So you have to lift weights or have resistance in order for your muscles to grow. Okay? So kailangan may force opposite your muscle for it to grow, basically. Ganun. Also, this person could be very, very, yung metabolism niya napakabilis. Okay? So there are people that I meet na kahit mag-mass gainer, hindi lumalaki, 'di ba? And mass gainer, guys, it's a supplement, no? So it should supplement your overall nutrition. Hindi siya yung pa-prioritize mo. Some people kasi put it on a pedestal na, okay, mass gainer, lalaki ako nito for sure. No. So isipin mo, you eat your nutritious sources, rice, potatoes, vegetables, meat, then mass gainer, that will help. Kasi guys, yung let's say itong person na to, nag-mass gainer nga siya, pero yung calories na kinonsume niya with the mass gainer is not enough for weight gain. Walang effect pa rin yan.
So siguro na-mention mo yung supplement, no? There's someone who asked here. So coach, anong supplement i-recommend mo sa beginner lifters?
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, may isang question din kay Mikawai. Similar kay Sosway.
Okay.
But in general, no? So what supplements?
Ito, sabi niya, iniinom mo, Sir Jacob, anong magandang supplements for beginners like me? Ayan.
Yeah, or in general, what supplements would you recommend for those who are still starting out, with changing their lifestyle? And then,
well, is it something that you need to do ba as a beginner, or can supplement be something that you do later on na lang?
Later na, right.
My take on supplements, no, There are only two supplements that I personally recommend and are scientifically backed. Three, well, in fact, three. One is let's start with the most common one. It's your caffeine. May mga supplements na caffeine. Black coffee is enough just to give you a boost, just to give you an energy, sharper minds, sharper, mas ano ka, you work more efficient and you mas gaganahan ka to work out. So yun yung effects ni caffeine. Guys, these are scientifically backed facts, no? Tapos another one is creatine. Creatine kasi it's an underrated supplement. Basically, it gets you stronger. And yun lang, yung in short, creatine makes you stronger. Natural means siya, and it's scientifically backed. And yung whey protein mo, number 3. Si whey protein is yun yung one of the most famous ones yan, di ba? Protein powder. Si whey protein, ang goal niya is pagkulang ka sa overall protein, which I'm sure 90% of the population that's what it does. It doesn't make you huge. It can actually help you get lean, get smaller, get thinner, and it can actually help you gain weight. Depends on how you use it, no? So, ang whey protein, you do not need it. You can get all your protein from food, from chicken, or from fish, things like that. Pero baka maumay ka with food. That's why ako, personally, I use whey protein kasi pag umay na ako sa protein and kulang pa ako sa desired protein target ko, papahabulin ko ng whey. Ganun lang siya. But if makuha ko yung protein ko from the food, I don't need protein.
So I like what you said no na these are supplements kasi I've met people na they are using it as their primary source of protein, no? So at the end of the day, yung food pa rin talaga ang best source of these, no? So maganda yung question kanina ni Lion Anderson, no, kanina. If possible, what's the best way to convince someone to have a healthy lifestyle? I think siguro sa mga kapatid siguro or sa mga jowa, ayan, mga asawa. Paano mo mako-convince na mag-healthy lifestyle sila?
Lalo na ako, sarap-sarap kumain ngayong ECQ, di ba? Bukas mo ng rep.
Puno kayo ng rep.
It's a very good
maulan pa. Ang sarap-sarap matulog. Umaga mag-gym ako, sarap-sarap humilata dito, di ba? So how do you talk to those kinds of people?
Now, this is a very touchy subject and it's very challenging kasi the person you're telling that to might take it the wrong way, no? Ano sinasabi mo, mataba ako, di ba? I guess the best, from my experience, ito all seriousness, my experience, sabihin mo to that person that you genuinely care about that person's health and lifestyle. And sabihin mo, i-call out mo, okay, I see gantong habit, ganyang habit. Kunyari, same kayo ng habits. Sabihin mo na, gusto kong baguhin. And this would be much easier if you help me. And, we're not getting any younger. Syempre, definitely, lahat man tayo, we're aging, di ba? Where everyone's growing older. Kahit sabihin mong 20 years old pa lang yan, kung napakasama na ng lifestyle, you have to tell that person straight up, lalo na if it's, yung someone na yan, I'm sure hindi mo naman ko-convince yan kung wala kang pake, di ba? So that's someone you care about. So you can use that, you can bank on that. You just genuinely care for the person. Kaya gusto mong i-suggest na mag-iba yung lifestyle, ganun. Di ba?
Ako, I believe, maganda yung sinabi mo na parang you talk about the habit or the lifestyle, not really talk about the person. So for example, wag mo sabihin na ang takaw-takaw mo, mag-diet ka nga.
Yun yung problema sa Philippines
What would work, I believe, is pwede mo sabihin na yung pagkain mo ng sobrang daming taba, exactly. That would be bad for your health, no? So you are attacking the habit, not the person, and I think mas magiging accepting sila doon sa suggestion mo na mag-healthy lifestyle.
Exactly. Kasi if you blame the person right away, syempre he'll take it
mag-defense na yun
parang anong sinasabi mo?
Sila. So ito maganda yung ito sabi maganda yung sinabi ni Giovanni. No? So thank you, Coach Jacob, for being such an inspiration.
Subscriber ko yan. Shout out, Giovanni. You always comment and I appreciate all the kind words you always say.
Yan, nako. Ito, maraming makaka-relate
May
dito sa...
six-pack na ba? May six-pack na ba to?
Sabi ni Lucas Cheetah, sweets are very
Ayan!
addictive. Ano po dapat gawin to cut the craving?
Or
Yan.
maybe a follow-up.
Oh.
Ano
Because
yun?
we're talking about lifestyle, healthy lifestyle. So, if, let's say,
Yeah.
you
Lalo
are
na yung ano.
very addictive sa sweets, so how do you, like, manage it? Or how do you, like, lower yung, alam mo yun, sugar intake. Well, sugar kasi ito eh, and it would lead to fat then eventually. So, yun nga, how do you cut the craving? And if you're cutting
Mga
the craving,
practical tips.
on how to cut
Yung-
it.
The challenge kasi with sugar, no, it's very addictive. It's one of the most addictive substances known to man, as in even worse than the other things that are illegal. But that's a fact. That's a fact. Kasi ang sarap nga naman talaga, and everything that yung sweets, yung candies, yung ako personally I like candies. Some people like cake, some people like cookies. Now, some people will hate me for saying this, no? Pero the one thing that you can do is avoid it. Avoid bringing it home, avoid making it, avoid buying it kasi your senses will be so tempted to have it, no? So, but sige, extreme yun, yung avoid it completely. A second measure could be you just simply limit it, okay? So, pwede ka bumili, pero wag kang bibili ng pang kung ikaw alam mo ikaw lang kakain, bibili ka ng barkada pa. Huwag mo nang gawin 'yun. Diba? Buy per piece, something like that. And slowly, you have to practice the habit of discipline. Try mo siya, tikman mo siya, then just tell yourself, okay, wag na muna for the next day. It's easier said than done, no? So, but yun, you try to avoid the temptation as much as possible. Kasi guys, I hate to say it, no, but dessert, walang benefit yan sa katawan mo. Dessert.
Ang harsh mo
Diba?
naman.
Bro, listen, kasi diba, isipin mo yung mga cavemen
Sarap-sarap.
before us. Diba? They didn't have desserts.
Cheesecake ng Italiani. Sarap-sarap kaya.
Sarap. So, ganyan. So, you don't need it, but it can help you with your mental health. Syempre, masaya once in a while. But it can also be a huge factor for your mental health kung sumobra ka. No, it can also be bad for you health-wise, mental health, daming blood sugar, insulin, things like that. So, ayan.
Ako ang
But
ginagawa
kanya
ko,
naman.
ang ginagawa ko, the only way that I will allow myself to eat cake is kung treadmill ako for 1 hour. Alam mo yun, it should be a reward for physical exercise. Okay lang ba yung ganon?
Yeah.
Kumbaga, you burn it, you burn it after, ganon.
I like the way you phrased it, no? Na it's a reward instead of kasi some people view food ay ganito yan eh. It's either your perspective na okay, this is my reward for working out versus kumain ako ng cake, now I have to punish myself with cardio. Alam mo yun? That's very unhealthy. I like the way you phrased it. That's a very good way to do it. That's a very good way to maintain. Kasi syempre, mataas pa rin calories no, and all. Baka na-offset mo lang yung ginawa mo. Pero the way na...
tumatakbo ka tapos may cake dito.
Parang cartoon lang eh. No? But I like the way you phrased it, no? Kasi ginamitan mo siya ng mas positive yung view mo. Eh. Parang, okay, I'm exercising because I want to be healthy and I want to enjoy the simple things such as a cake, diba? As opposed to, okay, kumain ako ng cake, shit, kailangan mag-cardio na naman, ganun, diba? It can have a negative effect on you in the long run, eh.
Actually, regarding sweets pala, no? Since ako sweet tooth, tapos right now, yung substitute ko kasi is yung mga matatamis na prutas, banana, mangga, okay lang ba yun? Kasi substitute.
Yes, definitely. That's a good point. I didn't think of that no, top of my head. Pero that's a very good alternative. Pwede mong i-alternate yung mga sweets na... Kasi syempre mataas pa rin ang sugar ng, let's say, mangoes, things like that.
Yeah.
But it's the... Hindi siya artificial sugar eh. So it's by health standards, napakalayo nun compared to yung masarap mong donut or something like that, diba? So you can alternate it actually. It can't, syempre, iba pa rin yung lasa ng artificial, pero you can have more of it, and kahit moderation with the other refined sugar stuff, artificial, ganyan. It's all about moderation, guys.
Yeah. And actually, ganyan yung ginagawa ko para ma-avoid ko kumain ng junk food as snacks. Of course, meron akong junk food sa bahay, pero nakatago siya as compared dun sa mga saging, yung mga fruits, mga na nasa table lang. So pag medyo naghahanap ako ng makakain kasi parang nagugutom ako, mas madaling kunin yung saging kaysa pumunta sa kusina, bubuksan yung cupboard, tapos hahanapin ko yung chichirya. So I guess make it harder for you, no?
Make it harder for you. Limit temptation. Your senses, yung pinaka senses mo dyan, yung eyesight mo, tsaka yung pang-amoy mo, tsaka yung, syempre, the taste. Parang you just see it, you kind of know how it tastes like, and you want more.
Yes.
Diba? So with that simple thing na hiding it, basically what happened, tinanggal mo na yung sense of sight mo and potentially sense of smell mo. So the less temptation there is, the more mako-combat mo yung, diba? Mas
That's
possible.
Right.
As opposed to ito, dangle ko sa mukha mo, diba? Parang willpower mo na talaga yung maglalaban doon, diba?
Ayan. Nailalabas ko lang yung mga chichirya ko dito sa bahay pag may bisita. Alam mo yung pang merienda sa kanila. So doon ko na lang sa nagagamit. Maganda tong tanong ni Ate Udeng. Sige.
Yeah,
Okay.
go, sir.
Yung sharing, how about sharing calories? Kasi me and my wife, pag lumalabas kami, of course you have your monthly. Actually, that's our that's my cheat day for the month, no. Pag lumalabas kami, but kunwari we have a piece of cake, pero we share the calories. What do you think about that?
It's very good. It mitigates the damage. Kasi if for sure ako bitin yun. Kasi shared kayo, diba? So that's a very good way to mitigate the damage, to mitigate the intake, diba? Kasi at saka it's shared accountability pa kayo. Kasi if another person wants more, the other person might be na parang mas sensible in a sense na wag na, okay na yung kinain natin, diba? So it's a very good technique. Yan, mga tips, strategies lang yan. Pero overall picture is kailangan pa rin talagang yung main point mo kasi is sinabi mo once a month mo siya ginawa. So
hindi siya everyday na share the cake.
Everyday. Isipin mo everyday share the cake, wala ring kwenta yun, diba? So ganun. Very good tip.
Tanong ni Ate Udeng, no? Paano mo malalaman kung qualified yung trainer? May advantage ba kung hindi sa bahay magpapaturo imbes na sa gym? Advantage ba kung sa bahay?
Interesting question. So, paano malalaman kung qualified ang trainer? Basically, I mentioned a while ago, kung in-assess ka, tapos, dapat a personal trainer, if I was a personal trainer, the way I do things is I would assess you personally, no? Check ko talaga from top to bottom if may something that can potentially injure you, even with correct form. So assessment talaga, dapat marami siyang questions. Dapat kinikilala ka niya. Again, it's a relationship eh. Being with a personal trainer is committed. It's a commitment eh. Kayong dalawa yun eh. So in a sense, dapat makilala mo siya through that initial assessment and at the same time through the course of your program. For example, sabihin niya, okay, I'm gonna coach you 5 times. Tapos sa 5 times na yun, and okay siya, very good, very knowledgeable, things like that, then okay siya. Then you'd say na as long as that person, that trainer works well with you, I'd say that's that goes a long way na. So good na siya.
Continue lang.
Now, may advantage ba kung hindi sa bahay? Yes, kasi mas maraming equipment. Yun lang. Kasi there aren't enough equipment syempre sa bahay natin, no? Unless you have a home gym, which a lot of us don't, unless you have a lot of equipment. Pero syempre, you can get away with a lot of exercises kahit konti lang equipment mo, kahit bands lang, kahit a few dumbbells, even body weight. Pero for me, personally, mas sulit really to have a personal trainer kung may gamit ka. 'Di ba? Or kahit siya yung magdala ng gamit sa'yo. Malaking difference yun.
So, ako nakikita ko advantage ng sa gym is may nakikita ka ibang nag-workout, so may motivation ka, no? So, I guess it's something that you should think about and invest on.
Lalo na pag competitive ka, saka mayabang ka. Uy!
Yung home equipment, I would say na Hindi naman siya ganun kamahal, but of course, it
Yeah.
should be part of your budget. Alam mo 'yon.
Yan siya, oo.
Even a yoga mat and yung
Definitely.
bands, no, it would cost you less than 1,000 pesos siguro or mga 1,500, but it will go a long way when it comes to your fitness. Ano lang 'yon, 'di ba? Parang isa or dalawang samgyupsal session lang 'yon, ipagpalit mo na dun sa yoga mat at saka resistance bands, no?
Yeah.
So,
Uy,
at least
hindi
meron
namin
kang meron kang
May weight.
ayan, 'di ba? I-flex natin ang iyong ah, barbell. Okay, sige. Next question
Binili
tayo.
ko yan.
Adrian.
Binili ko yan. Binili
Magkano
ko
bili
yan
mo?
habang binaba.
Oo.
Kasi di ba nag-GCQ ay nag-lockdown. Tapos nung sabi ko, biglang tumatagal na. So may kettlebell kasi dito na naiwan yung brother-in-law ko. Tapos nung medyo tumagal na ng 2 weeks and feeling ko mas tatagal pa, bumili na ako ng dumbbell set.
Tama.
So parang I bought it at 3,000. Tapos 60 pounds total siya. So tig 30. I mean, of course, it's really like a fraction ng or a half nung talagang nabubuhat mo. Pero at least just to keep your muscles going. Kasi mahirap na walang physical activity during during lockdown. Saka pag bumalik ka, parang mas mahihirapan yung katawan. Kasi like ako, I've been doing gym for like 3 years. Parang experience ko parang 1 week na ako hindi maka-gym. Parang pagbalik mo, parang back to zero. May feeling na back to zero agad eh. So para lang hindi mawala. So yun, I bought it para at least healthy pa rin.
Yeah.
That's all points correct. All points, I would say na galing. Pwede ka na mag-coach. Galing. Very good.
Adrian?
Very good.
Yeah, let's move to the next question. Going back to diet, no. Sa tanong ni Lion Anderson, any tips on gaining weight in a healthy way?
Okay. Sige. Shameless plug ko yung video ko, no? Pero may video ko about that eh. It's 7 minutes, pero sige, summarize ko now. To gain weight in a healthy way, when you say healthy way, that's muscle mass, definitely. That's not fat. Kasi dalawa lang naman pwede mag-gain sa'yo. It's either muscle or fat. Diba?
Yeah.
So, syempre gusto mo yung muscle. Tips, number 1 is to resistance train. Get better at it. Improve the form. The more na mas magaling ka sa form, the more that you can execute the move, the more na pwede mo siyang i-load. When I say i-load, pwede kang mag-progress, pwede mong bigatan. So, syempre, the heavier you lift, the bigger you'll get. At the same time, it works hand in hand with nutrition. So, I suggest that you compute for your, marami online calorie maintenance mo, then eat mga 300 to 500 calories above that. That's a surefire way to gain weight. Kasi a lot of people na na-encounter ko, I cannot gain weight or nahirapan ako to gain weight, it's because they are under-reporting their intake. Okay? So, sabihin ko, okay, kain ka ng 2.5 cals. Sir, 2.5 kinakain ko, 2.7 kinakain ko. Then, when we break it down, specifically yung kinakain niya, it barely even hit 2,000. So, baka maliit ng appetite mo. You have to eat a lot to grow. At the same time, resistance train.
Ito ba yan yung Pinoy bulking tips?
Yes, yan yung 7 tips para lumaki.
Oo. So, yan.
Yun.
Ay, may ads.
May ads.
May ads na siya.
Yeah,
4K subs. Shout out.
Sige.
Yan. Okay, so watch this, guys, no? Okay.
Yan. Maraming a lot of people found it helpful, no. So
sige, next question, no. Kay Christian Boy, but I'll just make it a bit more specific. So sabi niya, mahilig garden, organic, plus basketball. Pwede na ba? So this is a question about...
Ano yung mahilig?
Siguro, mahilig sa salad.
Parang iba yun.
baka gardener. Mahilig yung...
Weird question.
Mag-garden ng mga mahilig, mag-ganon.
Baka vegan.
Yeah. So regarding, because I have friends who are doing plant-based diet because parang may na-inspire sila sa isang documentary about
Yes. Oo.
So about
game changers, yeah,
game changers. So about plant-based diet and organic diet. So what are your thoughts about it? And is that helpful for people or for those thinking who are, transitioning to plant-based diet? So ano yung tips mo regarding that?
So, guys, I just want to be straight up now. I totally respect if some of you are vegan or vegetarian, pero you have to understand that was made from a marketing it was a marketing tactic eh. Kasi so you can search a lot of YouTube videos that disprove what they're already talking about dun sa Game Changers. So baka marami dyan false news, and the way they made the documentary kasi it's very convincing, it's very syempre may budget sila to make such a thing eh. Now, if your purpose for being vegan is watching that, then I would consider you do some more research kasi it's definitely not superior to a normal balanced diet having protein. The solution isn't removing a certain food group or what. It's really managing your overall intake and prioritizing nutritious sources, no? So, but if your purpose, kasi may mga ibang vegan na ayaw
For
kumain ng meat.
environmental purposes.
Then I totally respect that. I totally respect that. Walang kaso sa akin yun.
Ang sabi nung friend ko na doctor, para sa kanya, the best daw is a plant-focused diet. Not a plant-based diet, a plant-focused. Ibig sabihin, you eat more plants or more vegetables, but you don't really have to necessarily cut out meat.
Extreme.
No? Plant-focused diet.
Yeah.
Right.
Parang-
So like for
parang
example,
keto
pag
rin
kailangan mo ng pag kailangan mo ng protein, 'di ba? Yung broccoli is high protein, 'di ba? Beans is also high protein as well, yung mga legumes, ganyan.
Actually, ang problema
So-
ng plant-based diet, I believe, is vitamin B. Tama ba? Kasi sa
certain
animals
amino
mo lang
acids,
makukuha ang vitamin B
I'm
ba?
not sure.
Tama,
Basta ako
tama.
basta ako nag-vegan lang ako pag vegan longganisa.
Iba yun.
Iba naman yun.
Ngayon ko lang ito narinig. This is
Yeah,
an
ito.
interesting gallon of milk a day.
I
Ano
was
to?
eyeing on that one.
First time na marinig ko to eh.
Gallon
What
of
do you
milk a
think?
day. What I think, that's very expensive.
Yeah.
Top of my head, binibilang ko na magkano ginagastos ko. Just
At saka, paano kung lactose intolerant ka, di ba?
So,
yeah.
ako, ito, basically, pag mga ganyang questions, I'm a firm believer of everything in moderation. So, yun na yung sagot ko dyan. And mahal siya. So,
Isang
Ito,
galon.
low carb intermittent fasting. Yan, nako,
LCIF.
usong-uso yung if na yan. di ba?
LCIF.
Yeah.
Now,
intermittent fasting. What do you say?
Yung iba
about
nag-workout pa na naka-fasted state.
Yeah. Paano
guys, so the thing kasi with this is, I know there's a coach out there na nagsispread ng ganyan, So, those two things are separate from each other. Low carb is separate from intermittent fasting. Okay, let's break it off. Si low carb, what that means is that mas mababa yung carb intake mo. Okay, lower carb intake means lower overall calories, right? And that's the secret to losing weight. Your calorie intake must be below your maintenance, regardless of where it comes from. You have 3 macronutrients: protein, carb, and fat. If binaba mo yung calories mo below your maintenance, you are gonna lose weight regardless of which tactic you use. I'm telling you that because that's the way I coach, and that's the way, if you check my Instagram, check my clients, temo lahat sila may resulta kasi you cannot, that's the only way. You cannot outsmart your body's maintenance. You cannot outsmart your body in a sense na kung you eat below what you need, talagang you will lose weight. Okay? Now, si intermittent fasting, that is not a diet. That is a tool, okay, to enhance your diet or to enhance your eating. For example, let's say, okay, I'm eating 500 calories a day, 500 calories per meal, 3 meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So, total ko, 1,500, right? 1,500 calories a day. If I do intermittent fasting, then automatic magsiskip yung breakfast ko. So tanggal agad 500 calories yun. Even if I eat my lunch and dinner at 600 calories, that will put me at an overall 1,200. Make sense? So what is intermittent fasting? May video rin ako dyan, pero it's a fancy way of saying you skip meals. That's it.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's not a magical thing. It's a tool that can help you. Kasi guys, kung mag-IF ka, sabihin natin, okay, IF ako. Sige, first meal ko, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, fasted pa ako. Pero kumain ka ng whatever, lechon, vegan longganisa, or whatever you find. Tapos yung calories mo, kumain ka 5,000 calories kahit low carb ka, lahat ng calories mo from protein and fat, pero 5,000 calories, tapos naka-intermittent fasting ka, I bet my life you are not gonna lose weight.
Oo. Yung bawat kain mo, meron kang 20
Wala
na
rin, no?
frappuccino. May
So I
20
just,
frappuccino ka na.
oh,
Kahit na
so I
low
just
carb, pero
totally disprove both low carb. So it's all about the calories. The problem with low carb, why people resort to low carb and intermittent fasting, it's because it's an easier thing to do. Parang keto. Keto, hindi mo naisipin yung calories mo na, hindi mo naisipin yung kakainin mo. You just take out rice. 'Di ba? Si low carb, IF, babawasan mo lang yung overall carb intake mo and mag-IF ka. So, 'di ba? Parang you're just removing things in order for you to see results, 'di ba? Which ganun na nga naman talaga, pero medyo extreme 'to eh. Yung keto lalo na, tsaka yung low carb, no? So, if you're a bigger person, let's say obese ka, the solution isn't to go low carb right away. Kasi your carbs, I just want everyone to know, carbs is your body's main fuel source. Okay? Yan yung priority ng katawan mo. That's where your body is most efficient with, no? So para kang car, tapos yung gasoline mo is carbs. So why do people cut carbs? Kasi it's the easiest thing to cut out eh. Alam mo naman yung ulam mo tatanggalin mo, di ba? So bawasan mo na lang rice ko. It's a simple way, effective way siya, pero it's not the best way. I wouldn't suggest it to, let's say overweight ka, obese ka. Maganda kung yung carbs mo hindi sobrang low pero ite-taper mo lower slowly. Hindi yung biglang jump. Kasi pag biglang jump, you're gonna feel moody, you're gonna feel na carbs provide brain function din, brain
irritable
power. So,
yung mga nag-no rice diet eh. Ayoko lang kinakausap mo. Ayun,
so yung
mga nagsisimula.
exactly.
Mga suplado
Right.
So it affects
Kamu si
your
Renzi,
mood,
suplado.
affects your health.
Oy, kahit marami akong kanin, suplado pa rin ako, no?
Actually,
So,
regarding
ayun.
rice, may tanong si John Duluca regarding that. Advisable ba, sir, yung 1 cup of rice a day? Tapos, add ko lang because I'm also transitioning from white rice to brown rice. So, is that a good alternative? Or
Tapos,
red rice or black rice?
yeah. And on top of that, no, of course, Jacob here is a flexible dieting coach. So can you also, in answering that, can you also expound on what flexible dieting is all about? Ano yan? Kumakain, nakaganon. What's all about?
Flex.
Sige.
Naka-flex.
Okay.
Flex.
So,
what's that all about? Yeah.
Sige. I'll tackle the 1 cup of rice muna and brown rice, no? So see, 1 cup of rice a day,
dieting.
advisable ba siya? It depends eh. It depends talaga eh. Like you have to know what your body needs. Basically, online calculator lang ng calories, macronutrients. Tapos, yung 1 cup of rice, top of my head, that's mga 200 calories. Tapos mga 200 calories, mga 20 plus, mga 25 grams, mga basta may siya, may certain corresponding grams of carbs yan eh. So, it might be too little, it might be too much. So, maganda sana if you at least lang try to get your calorie maintenance and to see how much a cup of rice is in reference to your own personal body. So, if I'm saying na a cup of rice is 200 calories, tapos maintenance mo pala is 2,500, edi you can definitely afford more than 1 cup a day, diba? The problem with everyone kasi is they try to resort to limiting themselves too drastically. For me personally, a cup of rice a day is it's too low eh. Like, kasi isipin mo, sabihin mo hindi lockdown, tapos you move around, you go from point A to point B, you walk around, you take the stairs, things like that. Kulang yan sa'yo, magba-burnout ka niyan. Kulang, hindi efficient yan. So, yun lang yung suggestion ko, no? Now, when it comes to brown rice versus white rice, ang main difference nila is the fiber. Okay? So, calories are halos the same. So, fiber is good for your digestive system, ganyan. So, if you enjoy brown rice, go ahead. But white rice is totally fine. Mas mababa lang rin yung glycemic index ni brown rice.
So with that, kumbaga, so is that what you call flexible dieting? I mean, you can eat,
Ano
can you
ba
tell
ibig
us more
sabihin
about
ng
that?
flexible dieting? Yan?
Okay. So it's a
Oo.
flexible dieting kasi is it's not a it's not really a diet. A diet kasi kind of removes things, right? For example, if you're going on a diet, you have to remove this, you have to remove that. It's more of a manner. Eh. So, yung flexible dieting, it's really 80 to 90% from of your total calories from nutritious sources, then allowing your body to have 10%, 20% from not the best sources. So, yung mga junk mo, whatever you like. Pero syempre, that's limited. So imagine if you are to lose weight, you need 2,000 calories. 20% nun is what? 200? Diba? So 200 calories um, from kahit anong junk, basta 200 calories. Okay lang yun. Basta yung the remaining 1/8 comes from nutritious sources. Now, what it's not is you might see some other people on Instagram or YouTube promote yung they eat crap, no? Pero ganda ng katawan. Diba? May mga nakikita kayong ganyan. It's because it's in order for you to change your body composition, kailangan talaga overall calories regardless of where it comes from. Now, syempre, it's not the healthiest way, pero that's how it works Calories in versus calories out. So kahit kumain ka ng crap, pero naka-calorie deficit ka, you are gonna lose weight. Tignan nyo yung may picture ako may pizza. Ayun. Yan, may pizza. So guys, you can enjoy things like that once in a while. Kasi guys, that's flexible dieting. Yung after that, yung day na yan, naalala ko, I was eating chicken breast, veggies nung dinner, tapos very healthy ako nung the rest of the day. So yun lang guys, flexible dieting is a certain percentage of your overall calories come from any food source you like.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Right.
Makes sense ba?
Makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah,
Very-
it's not a common diet pa in the Philippines.
Yeah.
But if shout out ko si Sukat Squad PH. So if you si Sukat Squad, if you can search sa Instagram na si Sukat Squad, pinapakita niya yung calories and macronutrients ng certain food And now, if you know your calories and macronutrient requirements, pwede kang kumain ng mga food na mini-measure niya, ganyan. So, that's flexible dieting. Once in a while, you enjoy the things you like while sticking with your goals. Ganun siya, guys.
Ito ba yun? Ito, si Sukat Squad.
Yes. Tingnan mo, lahat ng food na pinopost niya, may protein, may carb, may fat,
Okay
and
to,
may
ha?
calories.
Pwede. Pinalo ko
Diba?
na siya. Yeah, in light with that, no, before, kunwari, may friend na magaya na mag-buffet sa
Okay.
So, pero hindi, kunwari, buffet, tinatawag ko ng mga hapon, tapos all throughout the morning, hindi na ako kumakain kasi alam ko na totodo ako ng buffet.
Tama. That's really
I mean, saging na lang, kasi, of course, during the buffet, you don't really go for the fatty food, you go for the sushi, you go for the lean meat, the steaks, mga ganyan, tapos konting sprinkling na lang ng sweets. Pero, I mean, kumbaga more or less parang mental counting na lang na. Basta 2,000 calorie diet. Okay na ako. Diba? Konti pa lang. So, yeah, ganun lang. Hindi yung magbubuffet ka na, tapos sa umaga, ka pa rin, di ba? Sinangag ka pa rin sa tosino, tapos yung mantika ng tosino nakalagay sa sinangag, di ba?
Ang daming calories ng Frankie's. Paborito ko pa naman to. Tama na.
Oy, thank you. Thank you for this one.
Pero maganda tong account na to. Yes.
Galing.
Thank you. I learned
on his
this
part. Kasi, syempre, pupunta siya sa restaurant, titimbangin niya, tapos tititigan siya ng mga tao. Anong ginagawa nito? Di ba? So, it takes a lot of effort on his part and it's very good for the flexible dieting community kasi it gives you awareness. Yun yung number one na pinakakailangan mo. Awareness. How much are you eating? How much do you need? Things like that. Guys, if you want to diet flexibly, you have to know how much you need and how much you should be eating. Parang ganun.
Is there like a Facebook community for the Facebook for the flexible dieting community?
Parang wala pa.
May Facebook pa to?
Wala.
Wala pa.
Yeah.
So
So,
before we go to the next question, so we've been live for 1 hour and 16 minutes already.
Nice.
wow.
So,
Oo nga, ang bilis. Ang dami
so
natin
Bilis.
na
I
pag-usapan.
hope na marami kayong natutunan. But if you really enjoyed what we're discussing right now, so please give
Wala
us
pa nagsusuper sticker sa atin. Ano ba
Saka
yan?
super chat, no? Oo
Okay lang
nga.
yan.
Saka
Yung,
Wala
super chat.
nagbabagsak.
okay lang, wala
Ano ba kayo?
Yung importante naman is may natutunan yung viewers natin, yung audience.
Hindi, importante yung super chat sa akin.
Grabe.
Kailangan ko ng ayuda. 1,000
So,
papakita ni Jacob Abster.
yeah, sabi ni Lion Anderson, no, sabi niya, great insights, Coach
Insights
Jacob.
daw.
Subscribe to
Yes.
your channel. Ayan.
Yay.
Sabi din ni Arnold, no,
Thank
thanks,
you din.
Coach Idol. And may nakita akong magandang i-share.
Si Andy Reyes din, sabi niya.
Rowie?
Yes, Coach.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah. Ito sabi ni Rowie, no, if a person puts even one measure of effort into following ritual and the standards of righteousness, he will get back twice as much. A master in control, a master has a system, so must we. All right? So talagang
Tama yan.
discipline.
Ayan.
All right. So
Right.
Actually, sige, next question muna tayo. No?
siguro
The one from...
last two questions. Oh, kasi
Yeah,
wala,
may
naman,
tanong si
sige.
Gabby.
wala naman nagbabagsak
Oo.
ng super chat.
Oo. Tigil na natin to. Tigil na natin.
Last two questions.
Pero,
Kanino?
yeah, sabi ni Gabby, 6:44 p.m. So because
Yeah.
people has
That's a
night
good
shift,
question.
so can I achieve that
Yeah.
if I work on a night shift, but not regardless if night shift, day shift, mid shift, graveyard shift.
Yeah.
So how do you adjust your fitness goals depending on how you work within the day? Because actually yun din yung mga challenges ko. So how do you adjust your fitness goals or your fitness routine given your work schedule? Kumbaga.
Okay.
So it's night shift.
Sige. So I do have clients who are night shift sila, no? And what I have to say with that is it's completely the same process with a person with a normal shift. Mag-iiba lang yung oras mo. So, when it comes to meal prepping, magbabaon ka ng healthy food mo, gawin mo na siya as soon as you wake up a bit earlier kasi nga baliktad oras mo, 'di ba? Yung morning, basically yung things na ginagawa ng normal person sa morning, gawin mo na. Now, yung exercise depende sa preference mo. Do you like exercising before going to work or ano mas fit sa schedule mo? It doesn't really matter which time as long as you get it done. Mas important yung you get it done kaysa sa when you do it. Pero syempre, ideally gusto mo with may energy ka. Ako personally before, yung mga clients ko na graveyard na night shift, meron akong isa takes caffeine before pagpagod na siya after work. So early morning na 'yon sa atin, 'di ba? Kasi ano na 'yon graveyard siya night shift siya. So ginagawa niya is nagka-caffeine siya before working out just to get an extra boost. Tapos yun, mag-workout siya after. Tapos rinse repeat, ganun lang ulit yung schedule niya. The next day prepare na niya yung meals niya. What you can do is before you sleep, timplahan mo na yung food mo. Preparation talaga, guys, kasi perfect planning prevents poor diet performance. Kung isipin mo, common problem working in a corporate job, corporate setting, or any setting that involves work, kung wala kang baon, patay ka. Kasi anong bibilin mo? Fast food, quick, convenient, easy, not so healthy. Or let's say salad stop. Healthy nga, pero medyo mataas rin yung calories. And mahal, yung mga salad. Everything healthy outside is expensive. It's cheaper to make your own, but at the cost of oras mo. Kailangan mo talaga siya bigyan ng oras. Kasi guys, compare mo yung salad na gawa mo sa bahay versus salad na binili mo sa labas. Mas mura yung salad mo, syempre. But, kapalit nun, ikaw nag-prepare. So, mas ma-effort lang siya. But everything worth having or worth getting takes time and effort.
Very good.
Yes.
That's right.
Very
That's
good.
right. Effort talaga. Saka tama si Jacob, no? I mean, really have your fitness routine na sakto sa oras mo. Like for example, ako for the longest time, yung routine ko is that I do my gym ng umaga kasi usually yan kasi pag hapon nag-spill over yung mga board meetings, mga investment committee, ano-ano pang meeting. So mapping my time, sabi ko, wala naman siguro magbo-board meeting ng 6:00 ng umaga, di ba? Ganun. So, I do my gym, physical activities ng morning na super yun yung time ko. And it works naman for me so far. But yeah, do what works for you. The best.
Yeah,
Alright.
exactly.
Gusto ko
Kasi-
sinabi ni Dr. Baker, no? Go for
Yeah.
lifestyle change,
Healthy.
not simply dieting.
Yan yung foundation ng talk natin today actually. It's a lifestyle. It's not a quick fix, it's a lifestyle.
Mhm.
'Di ba? Parang that's how you
yeah,
get rich. In terms of monetary finances, hindi ka naman yayaman overnight unless nanalo ka
Yes.
lotto, 'di ba? Or jumakpat ka sa isang stock. But like things like that, but it doesn't commonly happen. It doesn't
Ah.
commonly happen.
Yeah.
So,
siguro ito na yung
and-
last
Oo.
question.
Saka
Sige.
tapos
Sige.
let's have Jacob talk about his no. 'Di ba you have this after that last question kasi Jacob has this nutritional diploma from Shaw Academy. So I wanna know more about this. Ano ba to? Parang school ba to sa Shaw Boulevard?
Hindi, ano lang. It's an online course. So I took an online
Ah.
course prior to
Okay.
coaching people. Pero apart from that, kasi mahilig ako sa nagbabasa ako ng mga NCBI journals. I know, weird, no? Pero that's my thing eh. Kasi
What's that?
if you, mga scientific articles about nutrition, training. So I'm very focused on, tsaka I buy ebooks. I buy a lot of ebooks about proper nutrition and training when it comes to, let's say, bodybuilding, physique, ganyan, things like that. Kasi yung mga principles na ginagawa ng mga bodybuilders and physique athletes or mga sports athletes, ano mo lang yan eh. Kunyari, ganito siya karami yung information, i-dumb down mo lang yan konti for a general audience eh. Kasi the same things apply eh. So when I coach people, I'm actually coaching them like very, very, very mild yung pag-coach. Pero very less, kunyari, when I coach a person, parang how a person would coach a person doing a bodybuilding show. Pero very, 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 paano ba to? Leveled down.
Tailor
fit.
yeah,
Mas
yeah,
basic, mas simple. So,
tailor fit. Yung yung maintindihan niya, the one that the
Yes.
person can understand.
Parang ganun.
So this nutritional diploma is a what? Parang a course on being like what? Nutritionist or what?
Ano lang, basic nutrition, it gives you recommendations macronutrients per person, ganyan. Pero truth be told, I'm gonna be honest na the things kasi na you apply and you learn, hindi mo siya makukuha sa mga ganun eh. Makukuha mo siya sa experience and trying it out.
So it enhances your it enhances you being a flexible dieting coach, right?
Yes. Basically yung
Naglag.
Nag-cut ba?
Nag-cut siya. Nalag siya. Hello?
Hello?
Naglag ka
we
for
got
a while.
Mic test.
So, basically that diploma was just to, para I can say na certified ako. Ganun.
Right.
Okay.
So the
Sige.
flexible dieting coach.
Yes. Siguro to end, because we talked about a lot of flexible diet and everything. So thank you, Jacob, for your wonderful insights about physical health and diet. So a lot of people in the chat are asking about how do you do your calorie intake and how do you build muscles about calorie intake. So si Tom Cruise is actually asking, what will happen if I don't reach my carb requirement in my macro requirements, but I reach the protein and fats in a day? It's so hard to reach protein requirement. Any suggestions? Tapos belated happy birthday daw po.
Thank you. Baka subscriber to. So,
Yeah.
Belated happy birthday.
thank you guys. Thank you. Few days ago, nung Monday yata, basta, I think Monday yung birthday ko. Pero mukhang subscriber ko to. It depends on yung calories. Yung overall calories mo kasi, what makes up calories, yung macronutrients make up calories eh. Just to give you guys general information. So that's protein, carbs, and fat. No? So, let's say you ate 500 calories worth of rice. Hindi naman 500 calories of protein yun eh. That's 500 calories worth of carbs. No? So may macronutrient ratios. Okay? Same can be said kung 500 calories of chicken breast, hindi naman 500 calories from carbs yun. That's 500 from protein and a bit of fat pa rin. So, kung yung calories mo nakaset for muscle gain or fat loss, kung fat loss, maglo-lose ka pa rin ng weight kasi below yung intake mo eh. Now, kung muscle gain, yung nakaset yung calories mo for muscle gain, tapos di mo ma-reach yung carb requirement mo, baka lang mag-suffer yung performance mo sa gym, yung training mo. At the same time, baka di ka rin mag-gain ng weight. Kasi we set those values in order for you to hit that eh. Parang ganun. So, it's hard to reach protein intake. Yes, that's why we have supplements. That's kasi, for example, 125 grams of protein kailangan mo in a day, naka 100 grams of chicken breast, naka 100 grams of protein ka na from chicken breast, so may kulang ka pang 25. That's where protein comes in. Yun yung supplement. Parang tagasalo lang siya. Kulang ka 25, ito whey protein plus 25. So, I recommend even to my clients, I recommend to them na if gusto lang naman nila, I don't force them. Kung gusto lang mag-whey protein, it can help. Female clients, male clients, elderly clients, they all change their body composition and it works for them. So it depends on how you use it. No, if you take protein in a calorie deficit, you will lose weight. If you take protein in a calorie surplus, you will gain weight. Thank you for the birthday greeting.
So, Jacob, how do you see naman pala how do you see being fit and being fit on the new normal? I mean, of course we've talked about being healthy and fit during this lockdown. So moving forward, when they have this new normal, how do you see it kaya? I mean, would gyms be open or puro online na lang or just whatever? So how do you see it?
Interesting, no? I think I'm not quite sure, no, pero may nakita yata ako. I think may nagso-circulate na baka modified GCQ or modified ECQ, certain businesses will be allowed to open at half capacity or even less than half. So I think may kasamang fitness centers doon, gyms. Kasi syempre, kawawa rin yung gym community, di ba? Like parang affected sila dito sobra. So I think what will happen, even let's say if not modified, yung after is it'll take some time to be, unless may vaccine, it'll take some time for gyms to reopen back at full strength. Gagawin nila is scheduling. Okay? So that's, may friends din ako who own gyms, tapos tinatanong ko sila, like, ano yung gagawin nyo pag magbukas kayo? So, syempre, you being, let's say, ikaw, or whoever, ayaw mo naman pumunta kagad sa gym. I mean, you might go, pero matatakot ka, di ba? Like, parang, okay, baka mas malaki yung chance of exposure ko dito, di ba? So, what gyms are gonna be doing is lilimit nila yung number of people, and they have to be very thorough with the cleaning or paggamit ng equipment. So that's how I see it working. Kasi you cannot remove gyms entirely. Gyms will not be gone. No, they'll just be yung full capacity lang yung ma-affect for the time being until we see.
For the time being. Yeah. So may nag-super sticker.
Ako yan. Wow. Kasi sabi nila hindi daw nag-super sticker. I-refund ko to. Siyempre, nagpadala ako.
Sige, transfer kita.
Na 49 pesos. But anyway, siguro, we can wrap up our discussion. Kasi 7:30 na,
hours na pala tayo, no?
bilis.
Hours. Ang bilis.
So,
but
I guess isa sa mga takeaway ko this evening is yung pag-maintain ng ating health para din yung pag-maintain ng ating finances, no? Walang one formula na susundin. It's really about knowing yourself, knowing yung needs mo, and then creating a plan kung paano mo ma-achieve yung goals mo. So, yung mga gusto magpapayat or gusto laki ng katawan, walang basta-basta na nabasa mo ganito, yun dapat yung gagawin mo. It's really all about probably working with a coach so that you will have an assessment. Ano ba yung current status mo? Ano ba yung resources mo even so that you can create fitness plan, no? Parang financial plan lang natin. Meron kayong lifestyle and financial plan that you can follow to achieve your health or fitness goals, no? And of course,
Right.
marami pa tayong mga nakukuhang mga questions. It's all about para kay coach, no? But ito may nagpadala ng 100 pesos na super sticker.
Wow!
Thank you.
May
100
ayuda na
pesos.
tayo.
Ayan.
May ayuda na.
Subscriber
So,
ko yata yan. Familiar
Si
yung
Earl, ayan. Maraming salamat
Thanks,
sa 100
Earl.
pesos.
Thanks, Earl.
Ayan. So, sa mga nanonood
Oo.
sa atin na mayroon pang mga tanong tungkol sa health and fitness, of course, pwede kayong
Right.
mag-follow kay Jacob sa kanyang YouTube channel at pwede kayong magtanong sa
Where's the
kanya.
YouTube channel?
Yan, Jacob Alava. And of course, yung sa kanyang Instagram. So, pwede kayong pumunta sa YouTube niya. May link naman papunta dun sa Instagram niya. So, you can continue the conversation kay Jacob through his social media channels.
And
No?
of course, if they want, Jacob, no, if they want to be transformed, right? You'll coach them, right?
Yes. I do coach full time. So full-time coach, online coach ako plus YouTube. So nag-all in din ako sa YouTube because syempre nga it's a very personal means of communicating with your audience. So yun, I do online coaching, and if you're interested, shoot me an email or a DM sa Instagram. Then pero mas okay sana kung sa email, no? Kasi
anong
dun talaga,
email mo, ano?
Yeah.
my email is jacobalava@gmail.com. It's just my name @gmail.com.
Gmail.com. Yan, lagay natin.
Yeah, so if you
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
be
guys.
transformed, so if you want to be transformed financially, email us admin@wealtharky.com. If you want to be transformed physically, you email jacobalava@gmail.com.
And siguro one of the takeaways that they should also get today is you don't really have to spend a lot of money to be healthy and fit, no? It will take a little bit of investment of your time, alam mo, preparing your own food and committing a portion of your time to do physical exercises and physical workout. And of course, kung nag-iipon tayo para makabili ng mga gadgets, bagong damit and all, I think it would also be a good investment if we could save for, alam mo, mga home equipment and fitness gadgets, no? Kasi that would really help us in achieving our financial and fitness goals. All right. So, ano yung dollar sign sa baba ng chat na super sabi ni Ate Udeng, yun yung super chat, Ate Udeng. Pwede mo siyang pwede mo siyang i-click, pwede pang humabol. Ayan. Tapos, pwede ka magpadala ng super sticker or super chat para nagdadasal si Renzi. So, yun yung dollar sign actually. So, dapat pala tinutulungan natin sila, no, kung paano magpadala ng super chat at saka super sticker.
Right. Next time.
Or probably next time.
So, any last words from Jacob on how to stay fit? Sa ating mga viewers.
So ayun guys, I just want to remind you na it's a lifestyle change, baby steps, don't rush it, don't do too much too soon, don't jump into the no rice, don't jump into the vegan life if you're just trying to lose weight, or the keto life. Just do baby steps muna. Change your lifestyle, move more, be active, eat more nutritious food, and ayun, then it'll go a long way.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, magna-live stream ba tayo next week?
We'll do live stream next week.
Alright. So, guys,
we talked about physical health. Maybe sometime in the future, we can also talk about mental health din, because it's really correlated and connected din yung lahat.
Yeah, sige, let's do that.
Right. So, again, thank you. Please remember to subscribe to our channel and also sa YouTube channel ni Jacob, no? So, maraming salamat sa panonood. Have a great evening and see you again sa next live stream natin. All right? So, thank you and bye-bye.
And stay healthy.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Ingat kayo, guys.
Bye.